more full, if that even makes any sense. And if you do think about purchasing, you want to save some money, use discount code Hayden10 and it will save you 10%. Or if you just want to go whole hog, then go for it. Hey team, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayden. We don't necessarily have something to review today, but we have something to update. I have had a few requests to do a part 2 / follow-up on the Megelin red LED light face mask that I reviewed 2 and a bit months ago. Now it's been a solid 8 to 9 weeks of using it as recommended, and we're going to do our final thoughts, update, where we're at, that kind of a thing. If you haven't as yet watched part 1 to this, I will link it somewhere for you, either in an iCard or in the description below. However, just to summarize, I received this from the company. The video went up on 17th of February. They sent me this. I didn't pay for it out of my own money. And even though I didn't pay for any of it, I still give it my honest thoughts and opinions. If something doesn't work, then it doesn't work. There's no hiding that. So what it was is a red light LED face mask, but it also had other settings and other lights. I only used it I tested the red light, and that's because it says on the website, and I will link it if you want to check it out, that it's going to firm your skin, increase skin density, tighten, firm, and also improve fine lines and wrinkles, the appearance of them. This is what the mask looks like. It has had some use, so the protective film doesn't actually stay on there anymore. You can see it's like flapping around. I'm just going to preface this. I only tested the face mask. So I regularly use the face mask. I didn't use the décolleté, the neck one. And that's because it was just so fiddly. I didn't particularly enjoy having it there. It just felt like an unnecessary step. I did obviously regularly use the face mask because that's what we're going to be doing before and after today. Reading directly from their website, which I went over in the last video, there are 6 different settings, 6 different lights, and I won't go over all of them because the one that we put to the test was the red light, and that was for its anti-aging properties. Now it says that the red LED light penetrates deep within the skin's dermis to boost collagen production and smooths fine lines and wrinkles. 97% showed an overall improvement in fine lines, wrinkles, and skin tone after 10 weeks. Now it has been around 9 weeks of use. It says that the red light is also going to firm the skin and increases skin density, like I said before. The red LED light penetrates into skin to support natural collagen and visibly firms the skin. It also clears your complexion. Now I do have old footage that I will be inserting from when I first had my first impressions and had a go at this. I can honestly say there is a considerable difference that I have noticed, not only in how my skin feels. It does feel a lot, I don't want to say firmer, but more full, if that even makes any sense. I do, however, notice my complexion has brightened and the fine lines. I am a big fan. Before we jump into the before and after side by side, I just want to speak about the actual mask and the application. So when you put it on, some of the things that I didn't enjoy when applying this. It comes with these eye guards that are supposed to protect your eyes from the light. These I am not a fan of. They dig into your eye socket, so around your eye. They are completely uncomfortable. Both Adam and I, who have used this, we don't like these. So these I just remove. I don't even use them. When you have the mask on, if you tighten the mask, you don't actually need these. And these just are uncomfortable and unnecessary in my opinion. Speaking of application though, it is a little confusing that the strap, the mask strap on the back, there isn't enough room to actually tighten, and I'll show you what I mean. Ordinarily you would think that this goes onto this and that's it, right? That's how you tighten it. But having it just on that, and I have a big head, so having it just on that is not enough to keep it on upright on my face if you want to move around and do stuff. So 9 times out of 10, I find myself going further back onto one of the straps. As you can see, the surface area ends here. So it doesn't tend to hold very well because there's not a lot to grip on. And I will actually show you, I'll put it on. So if I do this just on the area that it's supposed to be on, just on here, you can see it doesn't stay up. So I need to actually pull it a lot tighter, which typically ends up to be around there. on this one strap. So if we could increase the surface area, that would be great. So you're able to actually tighten it to the circumference of your head where it's not going to fall off. That would have to be my only downside with the design of the mask itself. I like that it's pliable. I like that it's going to be able to be contoured to the shape of your head, your face. And it's not one of those set ones where it's, you know, one size kind of fits all, even if your face doesn't fit all the way into it. So you are able to, if you can get this to stay on the strap, you are able to make sure that the light is touching all parts of your face, which I believe is a really good design. As I mentioned before, it has been roughly 2 months or so, or just over 2 months since Feb 17 when we first started having a look at the mask. In that time period, the actual power pack that it's powered from, it has a very long charge, which I'm pretty shocked at considering there's not a lot to it. That's all it is. So this you charge up through the cord and a USB, and I've done that twice in the entire period of having it in my hands. And that's with both Adam and I using it roughly around 3 to 4 times a week. In my experience, you're definitely not going to have to keep rushing back mid-cycle to have to recharge it. Obviously, if you're going to be using it longer than the 20-minute max time limit in which it recommends, you may run into some issues. Now, when I was actually testing it out, I tried a variety of ways. I did what it recommended, and that's to cleanse and clean your skin and then apply moisturizer and what have you afterwards to make sure that you're getting all the benefits from it. And also doing all of my steps prior to putting that on as a last step. So I did a bit of a blend. And actually, to be honest, neither of them I would say increases or decreases the effect. They both just felt the same. So I don't believe it actually matters as long as your face is clean prior to putting it on. You can moisturize it and do all your cleansing stuff under the mask. So before the mask or after the mask, as long as your face is clean. And this is what we all came here for. I'm going to come on in and I will do a side-by-side if my camera wants to focus on my face. And I'll let you be the judge of the footage prior to when I first actually reviewed and then now. When I look in the mirror, I can definitely see a difference. I would have to say it's been a gradual thing. I wouldn't say I woke up one morning and it was instantaneous. But when I actually look back at the footage of my initial review, I do see a difference, especially with a reduction of my lines, my crow's feet around here. I never really had pronounced 11s, you know, the furrowing between the brows, but definitely around the eyes, there has been a significant improvement. And like I was saying at the start, my skin does feel a lot firmer, particularly around the nasal labial, around here. Now, considering the price tag is well up there, I would have to say for the benefits and what my actual experience has been, it is worth the money. I mean, even if you can remove the issue that we have with the eye guards, you don't need them, and the head strap, the benefits outweigh those two things. Once again, I will link it all down below if you want to check it out for yourself. And if you do think about purchasing, you want to save some money, use discount code Hayden10 and it will save you 10%. Or if you just want to go whole hog, then go for it. And if you do actually get it, let me know your experience. Let me know what happened. Has it worked? Has it not worked? Did you follow the same steps? Put it in the description box down below. If you do enjoy review videos like this, I post every Monday. Hit that subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I would hate for you to miss out. Thanks for watching, team. Make sure we do all of the fun stuff, but most importantly, stay tuned.